San Diego's won 5 of 7 with a result tonight. Could jump into second place out west, welcoming in Rio Grande Valley for the first time at Torero Stadium. A chance to avenge a road loss from a month ago. Welcoming, ladies and gentlemen, Jack Cronin, first ever signing a captain for San Diego Loyal. Sal Zizzo with you here tonight. We're presented by Sequan Casino Resort. And out west, San Diego moving up the charts after Monday, coming into tonight with another chance.
Yeah, here's a game where they can see themselves jump into second place, but you got Rio Grande Valley sitting at 10. They're a team that's fighting to stay in the playoff race. With a win here, it'll help their chances.
Absolutely will. Standings are brought to you by the Bright app. And on Monday, Sal, a marquee matchup, 2 versus 3. San Diego gets the season sweep of Colorado Springs.
Yeah, and you see here, this was a lovely goal. Jack Blake's flicking it over the defender. Monk's perfect touch into the top corner. And, you know, San Diego Loyal won this game comfortably, but did have an injury here to Kyle Vassell. You see, just injures his shoulder there, and that's going to play into this game.
Jack Blake would add this strike on the free kick to make it 3-0. San Diego, the highest scoring team in USL with 44 on the year. Our player to watch tonight, brought to you by Chosen Foods, is Koke Vegas.
Yeah, you got the goalkeeper, Koke Vegas, who's really starting to come into his own for this San Diego Loyal team. He's looking for the first time to have back-to-back shutouts, and he looks good out there. Even though last game he didn't really have to do much, but this game I think they'll need him to perform well.
And he anchors this lineup, brought to you by Rady Children's Hospital for San Diego and Landon Donovan. Bit of a change here without Vassell, who's injured with a shoulder. Alejandro Guido also not available tonight.
Yeah, and those are 2 huge key pieces, the most, I would say, impactful players that this Loyal team has. Then you add in, without their starting center back, Grant Stoneman. It's going to be an interesting lineup and one that they'll have to overcome some players missing.
San Diego with a bit of a different look here as they go against RGV for the first time at home, having played them on the road each of the last couple of seasons. Now they come back here at home for the first time.
Yeah, and you see here, this was back when I was on the team. We lost to them second game of the season last year. Last second goal you'll see here. But yeah, it's a team that has caused us fits. But this past year in May, San Diego Loyal lost to them 2-1, so they'll be looking to get their first win against them.
Only a Kyle Vassell penalty kick in that contest against RGV. Here is their lineup tonight against San Diego.
Yeah, and like I said, they'll be coming out of a 4-2-3-1, and they got a World Cup veteran in Jose Francisco Torres sitting there as the number 10 and at D mid, and they're going to look to cause them fits all night.
A former teammate of Landon Donovan at the 2010 World Cup for Team USA. We are ready to go here tonight from San Diego. Loyal, a chance at second place here tonight. RGV trying to keep that playoff run alive. We're ready to go tonight from Torero Stadium.
Mission Control, you got eyes on this?
Copy that. We've got visual.
It's pretty amazing.
Is that for real? For a Camry? Request you confirm, please?
Will do. We confirm, Mission Control. Gonna bring it home.
Copy that. Nice job, team. Really nice.
Roger that.
It's time to get moving with the financial partner that's here for your journey. From small steps to big milestones, USE Credit Union is here for you. With tools to help you bank fast, solutions to help you go far, and a team of dream makers that's ready to help you step forward with confidence. USE Credit Union.
San Diego and Rio Grande Valley meeting here tonight at Torero Stadium. Loyal in the Tory green kits, a bit shorthanded tonight. Coming off the Monday victory, the season sweep of Colorado Springs. A result this evening puts Loyal in second out west. Missing a couple of key players as we get into this evening, but a great crowd on hand yet again here on Saturday night. Michael Radchuk is our referee. Was here for the Louisville match, two of the best teams in all of USL meeting here all the way back in April. He's given out several red cards. San Diego knows a thing or two about that this year. But a wonderful crowd on hand here. A bit of a cooler night in San Diego, just under 70 degrees, with the sun setting off Mission Bay and the Pacific Ocean. Jack Cronin, Sal Zizzo with you tonight, and we are underway. The Toros of RGV and San Diego Loyal. So off and running here. Loyal's been on a roll lately. Winners of 5 out of 7. It was after that great 5-1 start to the season. But then the 1-2-4 stretch, they've gone 5-2 since.
Yeah, and this might be their toughest test. They're like you said, without a few really big, impactful players in Kyle Vassell, Alejandro Guido, and Grant Stoneman coming off last game with what looked like a little bit of a leg injury, so he's on the bench. I mean, these are 3 guys that are staples that you can put them in every starting 11 for Loyal. Let's see how they do this year, or this game.
Quick whistle against Jack Blake, who had that wonderful free kick for his second goal of the season. Last time out in the 67th minute against Colorado Springs, the 3-0 victory for San Diego.
Yeah, and he'll be playing a different role tonight. You see Jack Metcalf sliding in at the right wingback role, which Jack Blake was filling in for the last few games, but he's back into his normal kind of center mid position, right ahead of Colin Martin.
And Jack Metcalf is wearing the captain's armband tonight for Loyal. Charlie Adams is available off the bench for San Diego. After not being in the 18 with rest last time out on Monday. RGV in the white jerseys, blue and orange. Coming into tonight, 10th out west, top 7 make the playoffs. So the Toros are still in position to make a run here at the end of the year. And Koke Vegas will come out to this one. Early on here, Vegas with another shutout. Sal, last time around, the 3-0 victory for San Diego, his 3rd of the year. Another clean sheet for Loyal.
Yeah, he'll be looking to get back-to-back shutouts here, and the Loyal's defense, including him, have started to come into their own. I think a little bit the last 4 or 5 weeks they've played better. You can kind of scratch that Los Angeles Galaxy 2 game out of it with the unfair red card being given to Kyle Adams, but just the way they move, the way they've been passing, the way they've been defending has all looked much better than how they were earlier in the season.
What did you see on Monday? I mean, to me, that was some of the sharpest soccer that San Diego has played here as they get pushed out of the back a little bit now. Vegas goes down, and a whistle here is going to be in favor of Loyal. But on Monday, it was as sharp as we have seen, perhaps, from this team.
Yeah, from Koke all the way to the front, it was a very sharp, Loyal team. Came in, played a short-handed Colorado Springs, but you can only play what's in front of you, and they really took it to them. 3 goals, everyone was sharp on the night. It's just all you can really ask for from a performance, but yeah, here you see Koke just swinging his leg, getting clipped a little bit. Let's hope he's all right. You got 15-year-old Duran on the bench for San Diego tonight, and what a game for him to be called into action if there he is warming up.
Duran Ferri is just 15 years old, just finished his freshman year of high school at Del Norte here in San Diego. 15 years old at 4S Ranch, and is the #2 keeper for the senior team for San Diego Loyal off the select roster. And he's been in the 18 the last several times out.
Yeah, and look, he wouldn't be on the 18 if the coaching staff and everyone didn't think he was ready. They speak very highly of him as a local kid, and I have no doubt that they would have trust in him completely.
Matt Hall, the goalkeepers coach, who is the select head coach, the academy coach for San Diego, was on with Darren Smith and Jordan Caruth, the Always Loyal podcast this week, called Fari a special talent. Moved up to the senior team as the #2 keeper here for San Diego. Shabani Uladi, by the way, from the select squad, is in the 18 for San Diego as well. Here is Evan Conway making the first move of the contest on the cross. There's a low line drive from Metcalf. It was pushed away for our first corner of the evening, brought to you by San Diego Community Power. Our first corner kick of the night.
Yeah, Jack Metcalf, one of the best crossers in the USL. With his right foot, he saw Lamong at the far post, just trying to whip it around him, but the center defender did well there to cut it off.
San Diego plays it short. Moshabane chipping it in. Adams the target. It falls back to Metcalf. Riley. And goes out wide. That's the first real build-up from San Diego this evening. Saw Evan Conway involved there. He and Tomas Among are up top for Loyal tonight. Tumi Moshabane and Jack Blake right behind them in the attacking role for San Diego. Get a whistle. That's going to go to San Diego. So Vegas is back up and moving. Moving well. And great to see for a guy who has made the transition here to the USL out of La Liga. Has to come up for this one. Make the sliding stop. San Diego, because of Vegas, has played out of the back much more. With his proficiency with the ball at his feet, they've been able to play out of the back much more this season.
Yeah, just the confidence that he gives everyone on the field. You know, you're not second guessing yourself if you want to pass it back to him. You're fully confident that he's gonna be able to keep the flow of the game and, you know, make a safe pass.
Wahamakwe mixing it up with Tomas Among. It's back to RGV. Jose Torres off the 2010 U.S. national team that went to South Africa in the World Cup. He and Landon Donovan were teammates then. Texas native with 2 assists on the year. His 9th match with RGV. But should this one ahead.
Shows his quality there with the long ball. He started a few games in that 2010 World Cup as well.
Elijah Martin has to clear this one away.
Yeah, and that's a great clearance from Elijah there.
Set back in. And Elijah again skying for this one for San Diego. Elijah Martin out of Fresno. With San Diego, that 5-back system has been moved to a center back more role than he has been outside, but he's been fantastic for Loyal.
Yeah, I'm not sure that it's designed so far for San Diego Loyal, but it seems like they're sitting a little bit deeper than they're typically used to, and you know, that's letting RGV get deeper into their end and start sending in dangerous crosses and showing a little bit better possession as well.
RGV has been able to push and done a very good job of pressing San Diego out of the back, which is something not a lot of teams have been able to do here in 2022.
Yeah, it's something that a lot of teams haven't been able to do, but it's also something that a lot of teams don't even try to do, right? I mean, they come into this stadium, there's a great atmosphere. The San Diego Loyal is pressing like crazy, and sometimes teams feel like if they come out and try to do that, that Loyal is just gonna overtake them and beat them 4-5-0. And to be fair, it hasn't really helped either way. And teams have tried to do both, and Loyal's come out on top. So I think it's the right mentality to come in here and show that you wanna put the game on your terms, and you wanna make the game difficult for the opponent.
San Diego is 8-3 at home here at Torero Stadium in 2022. Saw Colin Martin step in front there and gain possession back for Loyal. Third best passer in all of USL this year, 64%. Martin is playing just a step in front of that back line for San Diego, with Moon and Metcalf out wide, Moshabane and Blake below Conway and Amon. Elijah Martin's been active here early. Long, beautiful pass out for Metcalf. Blake with a cross. All right, to Tyler Derrick, who is in net tonight in the orange kit for RGV, the longtime Houston Dynamo keeper in MLS.
Yeah, Wilmer Cabrera, obviously being the coach at the Houston Dynamo. He's been a big fan of him for a long time, so why not bring him here?
Head coach and sporting director here for RGV, Cabrera. Martin. Another beautiful pass right on target from Elijah Martin for Metcalf. Making a sprint to the middle. To me. Blake takes it back. Cross one more time, and Derrick is out 2 minutes. Our injury report tonight is brought to you by Rady Children's Hospital, and it's a big one for San Diego. Alejandro Guido out with an illness. Kyle Vassell suffering a shoulder injury, hit by the Colorado keeper on Monday. Grant Stone is actually listed in the 18, but is also listed on the injury report with a lower body injury. CJ Fodry as well for Loyal.
Yeah, and obviously those 4 guys, or 3 of them, are very big key pieces, and that could be part of the reason why you see RGV dictating a little bit of this game so far, when you have a player like Alejandro Guido who can run really all over the field and can pressure and can keep the ball, and he's the one starting a lot of those pressing moments on the center backs.
3 starters out tonight for San Diego. This one is going to be tipped away by Adams. Vegas did have a beat on either way. It'll be the first corner of the night for RGV, brought to you by San Diego Community Power. It's Ricky Ruiz, the Lake Elsinore native. Got the shot off. Toros. UC Riverside. Corner swung in, Adams heads it away. It falls right back up top, and again it's Adams who's there. Beats it twice. Ruiz sending it into the back post. Vegas is tracking this one down. He's able to get a hand on it or 2, and it'll be another corner.
Yeah. Koke Vegas has seen more action in the first 13 minutes than he did all last game against Colorado Springs. You see RJV just came in here and they're looking to send in some crosses and create some havoc, and these are the moments that San Diego Loyal has to be strong on.
So a second corner in a row. Found its way through. Riley got a head on it. RGV still with it. One more cross coming in. Headed away by Conway this time. And just off the right foot of Christian Pinzon. Bellflower native coming up from the Liga MX second division to play with RGV. Able to get a shot off.
And you see how high RGV is pressing, even going at Koke Vegas here. Getting out to the wing backs, something Colorado Springs couldn't do. When you give a team that much respect like Loyal, look, they want the ball at their feet.
And we'll get our first yellow of the evening. Eric Pimentel is going to pick it up here in the 15th minute. Club America Liga MX now with RGV picks up a first yellow.
Yeah, Mong just too quick for him here. Yellow card all day.
Replays are brought to you by IBEW 569, the Electricians Union. IBEW. So Pimentel is the first yellow of the night. Our scoreless match so far. San Diego playing without 3 starters this evening. Grant Stoneman, Kyle Vassell, and Alejandro Guido. Great ball from Metcalf. Moshavane on the sprints. Up for Moon with the right foot. Back post and in. San Diego. Offside flag though is up. Flag is up here. It's going to be waved off. It's an offside and it will not count.
Yeah, we'll have to see that again, but for you young kids, take a look at Jack Metcalf's pass to start that.
San Diego's coming back at it now one more time. Conway. Moshabane. Toomey in traffic. And this will be a goal kick. So this first opportunity waved off for San Diego with an offside call.
And you see here the buildup. This pass here from Jack Metcalf with the outside of his right, can't really do much with it, and he just flicks it to the middle and it just creates everything. And we'll take a look and see if this is offsides. Yeah, I think he's onside there. I see the defender on the 18, and that's something I'm sure Loyal won't be too happy about. It would have been a lovely goal, build up, 5-6 passes. It's unfortunate.
Yeah, I think I'm with you. I think he's on. We'll see. San Diego has kept up the attack since Moon's goal was waved off.
Yeah, I think if you use the 18-yard box as a reference, and I think it was the left back for RGV, he was very, very close to it, and Nick Moon, the goal scorer, I don't think was. So we'll take another look at it here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When the ball's passed.
Yeah, I think you see right there the RGV's defenders on the line, and Nick Moon's behind it. I think that's unfortunate because that's a great goal, and when you have a few key players missing, these are the type of things that you need to happen.
And in arguing probably that call that we're discussing right now, Nate Miller, San Diego's top assistant, was just issued a yellow card for the Loyal bench.
Yeah, and rightfully so. I think he's extremely frustrated that, you know, a wonderful Loyal goal was just taken away.
By the way, great looks here from our team on site and back in the control room. It perfectly lined up with the 18-yard box to give you a nice reference, but great shots on scene here. And it's unfortunate for San Diego, so now it remains 0-0 because of the offside call. Denies Moon his second goal of the season. Oh, what a look from Among.
You know, and that's, you know, the arguments for VAR with the instant replay, and, you know, I'm all for it because, for instance, that play right there changes the game completely. It's 1-0 San Diego. I think that's a pretty obvious call that they would take a look at and see that he was onside, and the goal would stand.
You can buy the newest SD Loyal gear, including kits, the Charlie collections. Unique designs you can't find anywhere else. It's all at the shop. In person, Mission Valley, theshop.sdloyal.com. The shop is in Mission Valley, San Diego's headquarters. Newest SD Loyal gear. Well, even so, Sal, even with the goal being waved off, it has kind of renewed San Diego a little bit here, that burst of energy perhaps in the 15th minute.
Yeah, I think maybe it's RGV starting to get tired a little bit. Look, you can't press like they were for the whole game unless you're really, used to that. And so I know RGV has some older players and whatnot, and it's not easy on their body. And I think San Diego Loyal started understanding what type of game they were in. It wasn't Colorado Springs, that they weren't going to sit off, they were going to press. So it just kind of snapped them out of it. They're playing a little bit quicker, a little bit sharper, and once you're able to beat that initial press, look, you're off to the races.
And credit to RGV, they did a really good job pushing forward in the first 15 minutes here, first 20 minutes of this contest. They had put some pressure on the back line for San Diego.
Yeah, and look, they're going to continue to try and do that, but I think it's not going to be a surprise anymore to Loyal. I think, the first 10, 15 minutes, you're trying to fill each other out. You don't really know what to expect, and now that Loyal knows what type of game they're in, they can adjust.
Colin Martin steps up to this one. Conway tried to get it ahead to Amon. There is Torres, the World Cup veteran. Shabani stepping up to it. Long fighting for possession. Eventually San Diego will take it down. Single match tickets are on sale right now. They start just $15, including the next home match here at Torero Stadium. It's a big one. Saturday, August 6th. 2 weeks from now, 7 o'clock against San Antonio. Visit sdloyal.com/tickets for more info. sdloyal.com/tickets, starting at just $15 a match. And 2 weeks from tonight, Sal, the team that knocked San Diego out of the playoffs last year and the #1 team in the Western Conference, San Antonio, coming here at Torero Stadium.
Yeah, and that'll be a big one, obviously. Last year, San Antonio knocking out San Diego Loyal, in which was San Diego Loyal's first playoff appearance for their franchise.
Conway with Blake and Metcalf trailing. San Diego pushing. Metcalf out wide. Here comes the cross. Back for Moon. Volleys it with a left foot. Nearly got it near post. It goes out for a corner.
Yeah, that's a lovely save from Derek. Nick Moon connects well with it. Low, the near post. But he held his ground. You don't want to get beat at the near post as a keeper. Jack Metcalf sending in a lovely ball to the far post. Nick Moon connecting well with it. Just a great save.
Moon, who had a goal waved off because of a very close offside call, if not an errant one. Here is Moshavane. With a left foot, Among was high into the air. Just gets past.
Yeah, I'm on record saying I don't think that was offsides.
Yeah, I'm with you. We were aided by having the white lines of the 18-yard box to really see pretty clearly.
Yes, absolutely.
Which is unfortunate because San Diego's withstood a very tough press from RGV.
Yeah, and that's a goal you can show in the video room on the highlights for the season. I mean, it's build up from the back. It's beating the press. 3-4 runners, great finish, but is what it is. They have to move on from it.
San Diego fans, the wait over here in the middle of the season. The 2022 home, away, and Siempre Leal kits are all available now. Beautifully done from Charlie. All on sale, SDLoyal.com. Get yours here today. Shop in Mission Valley, on site here at Torero Stadium. SDLoyal.com. The 2022 home, away, and Siempre Leal kits all available. By the way, some of those details, the home matches here for the keepers kits as well. On site. Well cut off. Moon trying to get it ahead for Among. Emilio Icaza, Florida native. Some good move in traffic for RGV. They maintain possession. Torres on the switch. Akeem O'Connor Ward. The build up a little bit of space here. Vegas takes it down. Koke Vegas.
Yeah, we talked about him before, that he'd have to come up big with some missing pieces, and that's a huge save.
Boy, in traffic too. Ton of interference in front of him, and Vegas is able to make the stop.
Yeah, we talked about it. RGV is doing well to really get the ball wide and make it dangerous from there, and he's able to get it on his right foot and hits it far post. Koke Vegas with a great save.
Wow, with an attacker right on him too. Nice give and go here, Ricketts and Ruiz. Sending it wide. Christian Pinzone just had that last shot attempt. Coming back for Torres, cut off by Colin Martin.
Not many nights in San Diego that you need a jacket, but this could be one of them. I say that and it's like 69 degrees.
Right, so I was just gonna say, it just dropped under 70, but in San Diego.
Everyone's freaking out.
Get those scars out. There's Among, back to cut it off. The play on. Among, charging, ahead for Conway. Cap will get to this one. Among! And the offside flag is up again. So it's the second time now. And the yellow's going to be given. This is all the way back on the Among play to Cabezas for pulling on the jersey and preventing Among from the breakaway. So that's what the yellow is issued for retroactively.
Yeah, and he had a few of those early, if you recall. He had probably a 10-second span where he had 2 fouls back-to-back. So maybe if that's his first foul, they kind of let it go. But I think because it was his 3rd or 4th, it was deserving.
Ruiz. Ricketts trailing. Torres playing it back for Akeem O'Connor Ward. Out wide. Zone. Great give and go. Cut up by Metcalf.
One. Jose Torres showing off that left foot. That got him into the 2010 World Cup. He's been spraying balls all over the field tonight.
A chance here into the 18. And Camden Riley will take this one down. Riley, the former RGV Toro. The starting role tonight for San Diego. Loyal playing without 3 starters this evening. Rocket League has been reimagined for mobile devices. You can go 1-on-1 or 2-on-2. Pick up and play from anywhere with Rocket League Sideswipe here today. Scan the on-screen QR code. Download Rocket League Sideswipe right now. Reimagined Rocket League for mobile devices. Quick restart for RGV. Good first and second touch there on the run was Ruiz. But Riley stayed with him. Back for Ikaza. That's going to be offside, actually.
Yeah, RGV also very smart in possession, that when they see the San Diego Loyal pressing, if they don't see options to feet, you know, some teams get stubborn and try to play out of every situation. They've been going long, and it's suited them so far.
Elijah Martin making a great run. Out for Metcalf. He'll play it in. Conway and Among are the top of the 18. Among for Moon. On the cross again. All the way in front of net. San Diego's had their chances since the errand offsides call. Still 0-0 here in the 32nd. I think we're going to get an illegal throw-in. So it's going to go back to RGV.
Yeah, I think it just slipped out of
Yeah.
Jack Metcalf's hands there.
Mentioned it's a little cooler tonight. We had the marine layer in San Diego today, so it's helping with the temperature, but it's making things a little sticky out there. And Jack Blake. It's one taken down. Let's see. A free kick will be set up. He scored from this opposite side of the field last time around. It was his second of the season. An absolutely gorgeous strike to the back post from this very same spot on the other end of Torreno Stadium.
Yeah, and from this angle, you know, you're probably going to see an outswinger from Blake, or obviously an inswinger from Moshe Bani. I don't think you'll see an attempt at goal.
San Diego's lined up a step into the 18. Blake sending it in. Will be taken down by Derek. Jack Metcalf stepping in front there, creating possession for San Diego.
Yeah, great positioning from Jack Metcalf. Coming off the free kick, was positioned in the center back role and did well to step in front of it.
Metcalf wearing the captain's armband tonight. Elijah Martin sending it in for Conway. Back for Blake. Blake taken down. And, oh, it's going to go. Wow. Wow. Back the other way, and a card for Jack Blake.
You know, Blake must have had me fooled because it looked like he went down. There's not too much protest from him, so maybe it's the right call. Take a closer look here. You know, it's hard to tell there. I would think, you know, Jack Blake would maybe be throwing a bigger fit.
Sure. Also, it looked like it was outside the 18.
Yeah,
like on the line,
slightly,
so
yes.
Wouldn't have been a PK anyway.
Yeah.
But
wow, yeah.
Okay.
From my eyes, like I said, he fooled me, so.
And this isn't official. Michael Ratchuk does give out. He's given out the most reds in all of USL with 9.
Yeah, and he had a, you know, better view than us.
Yeah,
so
he did. Yes, he was right at the
fair
top.
enough if that's what he saw.
It's a lot of cards, but to your point, Blake got right up and went right back. So
yeah,
we can assume that it was the correct call here in the 36th minute. As Martin gets back possession for San Diego. Again, join us at Torreo Stadium coming up on Saturday, August 6th, 2 weeks from tonight. It's the next home match, 7 o'clock against San Antonio FC. Top team in the West. San Diego, if loyal, get a victory tonight and 3 points, will move into second right behind San Antonio. So that's 2 weeks from tonight. And Vegas again stepping in front. That's a big one coming up here on August 6th, 7 p.m. 858-465-GOAL for tickets. SDLoyal.com/tickets. They start at just $15. Ruiz on the switch. Ruiz with the left foot off the post.
And I think Vegas got a touch to that. I mean, that's inside netting. That's a great finish if Vegas doesn't touch that.
Wow, what an attempt from Ruiz. Beautifully shifted it to his left foot, and then you're right, I think Vegas may have gotten a finger on this. Just a touch, or else this is going in the net.
Yeah, and this type of save is huge. Ruiz getting it on his left foot, setting Elijah up. Yeah, and Vegas touches that and moves the ball ever so slightly, that just enough to keep it out of the back of his net. We talked about him as being the player to watch, and he certainly has come through.
Just after that play, Jack Metcalf received a yellow for San Diego. But boy, what an attempt. First from Ruiz, that was a beautiful attempt. Great bit of skill. And then from Vegas too, to just keep it out.
Yeah, Ruiz does well to set it up, and he drags it to his right where it looks like he's just so smooth, like he's really gonna hit this, and then he's able to put it on his favorite left foot.
Nifty move from Colin Martin to spring San Diego's attack. Here's Among. That's off the flag, so it's going to be, let's see, need a throw in? No, it'd be a corner, yeah. So it went off the post. So it'll be a corner for San Diego. Oh, I guess not.
Yeah, I think it hit the corner flag and just came off to the right of it.
Off the right, off the wrong side, so to speak.
Yes.
Right back from Oshabane with the left foot. Oshabane into the back of the net. To me, Oshabane.
No one has come through more for the San Diego Loyal. Last season, including now this season, whenever he's given a chance, he's able to put it in the back of the net. Goals, assists, that's what you need for a player like him when you're missing Kyle Vassell and Alejandro Guido. It's a great finish from Tumi Moshabani. Gets it on his left and just puts it in the side netting. And better off that it was a throw-in than a corner kick, because it led to this wonderful goal.
What a strike for his 6th of the year. Perfectly placed from Tumi Moshabane. 6 goals, 5 assists. And Moshabane's made it 1-0.
Yeah, he did so well to just pick out that lower left corner. Derek really didn't stand a chance, really.
Boy, and Sal, you're right. 10 goals last year for Moshabane, now 6 here this season for San Diego.
Yeah, and assists going along with it. He's just producing when he's on the field. And like I said, when you're missing 2 key players like Vassell and Guido, who arguably are your 2 most impactful players up the field, you need a guy like that to step up, and he's done it time and time again.
In a variety of roles, a variety of spots in the field. He's absolutely done it. Here's Among ahead for Conway. Just a bit heavy.
It's a good battle going on down here with Elijah Martin and Ruiz.
We've seen both of them show off their skill here tonight. Ruiz came a Coque Vegas fingertip away from his 3rd goal on the season, and San Diego responded to Tumi Moshabane, notching his 6th of the year. Celebrating their 75th anniversary, Select is proud to be the official match ball supplier of the USL Championship. Choose what you play at selectsportamerica.com. Select is the league's choice and the player's choice. Celebrating their 75th anniversary with Select. After San Diego had their chances, including one called back, an offside call, Moshabane puts Loyal in front. Evaria sending this one right to the top of the 6-yard box. Back for Torres. Punched free. San Diego's done well to win back possession a lot tonight, even against the press of the Toros. And we get a whistle here, and Among's gonna be getting a card. So, yellow card for Tomas Among here in the 44th. Off the restart in the yellow card. Ruiz. Crossed in, and Kyle Adams will make the sliding stop. It'll be a corner here. With about a minute left, pending stoppage time in this opening half for RGV.
And going back to that yellow card from Among. Among will do that from time to time. He's very aggressive. It gets him in trouble. I'd bet that he maybe is a player that's committed the most fouls for San Diego Loyal this season. don't know that for sure. Maybe Statman can let us know.
We do have the virtual Statman in the building tonight, so not fully virtual. In person here. Sean Kelly, here we are. On the corner, Vegas punches it away. Connor Ward. He's sending this one in, headed away by Metcalf. Blake breaks it up. And Moshabani with a chance at a counter. And well cut off by Keema Connor Ward, who was drafted by DC United, played with Oakland, San Diego, very familiar. And we'll get 2 minutes of stoppage time added on here in this first half, with San Diego ahead, a goal to none. Blake lining up. Blake fires, is taken down. Derek does well to defend the near post. And we'll get a restart here for RGV. So Blake from his favored range, the Jack Blake range, firing that arrow.
Yeah, it's certainly Jack Blake range. When he gets it on his right foot outside the box, anything can happen. And he scored a lot of goals this season and last season in that fashion.
Well, the reigning title holders visit in-state rivals USL on ESPN2. It's got Orange County and Sacramento Republic here Sunday, September 18th, 5 p.m. Eastern on ESPN2, 2 o'clock Pacific, 5 Eastern. Coming up here on a chance for Sacramento, which is in the U.S. Open Cup against the reigning champions, Orange County. USL on ESPN2 later on this season. There's your stat from Sean Kelly. Kyle Vassell, 38 fouls. This is before tonight. Colin Martin, 37. Guido, 25. And there's a Monk fourth with 24 coming into this evening. So now he's up to at least third on that list.
Yeah. And if you notice, they're all attacking players, too. I mean, it just goes along with the press and the aggressiveness up top. Obviously, Colin Martin, a defensive mid, but makes more sense. Martin and Vassell played quite a few more games than Among. Maybe per 90, I was right.
So in stoppage time. Corner for San Diego. Blake will curl it in. Among heading it down. And it's just saved away by Derek. That will do it for the first half. San Diego on Tumi Moshabani's 6th of the season, lead it 1-0 here at the break.
Yeah, and Among getting up right before half. Has some hops. Tyler Derrick, nice save.
Moshabani with his 6th, a wonderful strike with the left foot. Koke Vegas busy in that first half and up to the challenge.
Yeah, I think that might have been, from a goalkeeper standpoint, maybe his best half all season. I mean, he was tested in all different ways and was able to overcome it.
So San Diego with a 1-0 advantage. We have reached the break here at Torero Stadium. RGV and Loyal for the second half coming up next here in San Diego.
This is why. These kids, these happy, healthy kids, they're the reason Rady Children's Hospital in San Diego was the first in the world to use ultra-rapid whole genome sequencing to diagnose and begin precise treatment for a critically ill baby in just 13 hours, taking a family from desperation to treatment. Because at Rady Children's, your kids always come first.
When the quality of life and life itself is at stake, when the right diagnosis is critical, you will find Quidel. We are leaders in the medical device industry, and what we make impacts lives for the better. That is our purpose, our passion, and it drives our people to accomplish extraordinary things. We are Quidel, advancing diagnostics to improve human health.
Chosen Foods. We are inspired by the vibrant culinary lifestyle of the Baja Med and, of course, by avocados. From our flagship avocado oil to our family of dressings, mayos, simmer sauces, and guacamoles, the versatility of all Chosen Foods avocado-based products offer you the freedom to be both healthy and creative in the kitchen. Join us in the sun-drenched utopia of Chosen Foods, the avocado celebrated.
Staff of soccer here in San Diego tonight. RGV actually out shooting San Diego 9-4, but all 4 shots from Loyal were on target. That includes the one that was waved off by an errant offside call. And then, of course, Tumi Moshabane's goal that was converted. That's where we stand 1-0 here at the first 45 minutes. Jack Cronin, Sal Zizzo with you here as San Diego plays at home tonight against RGV. Goes to defending champion Orange County and then back home in 2 weeks against San Antonio.
Yeah, and obviously San Antonio one is a big one. San Antonio sitting in first of all of USL right now, but we can't forget away at Orange County, the team that won the whole thing last season.
San Diego back at home for 2 there in a row to start the month of August for RGV. After they come here to San Diego, they've got Hartford and then back on the road here for 4 straight in August.
Yeah, and I think this will be the defining point for them in this season. I think after tonight, they're trying to get into the playoffs. So you got Hartford at home, very winnable game, and then 4 really hard road games that are going to determine their season.
1-0 San Diego here at the break. We're halftime from Torero Stadium.
My name is Paulina. I'm from San Diego, and I am San Diego Loyal's head athletic trainer. Today was a regen day, so it's focused on recovery and priming the guys for weeks of training. Mobility, flexibility, foam rolling, getting the muscles moving, and just prepping for next week.
Try to drop your shoulders. Both shoulders make contact with the ground if you can.
I think it's just as important as training because you put so much load on the muscles and you put so much load on the body, so you need time to recover, get rest, and actually bring back your flexibility and like range of motion, stuff like that. I wanted to become an athletic trainer. Not originally, I guess that wasn't in my mindset growing up, but I was always involved in sports. I played soccer all my life, and I think another strong driving factor for me was that I wanted to help people. Health obviously is a big thing in our lives, and not many people have someone who can guide you, give you the proper parameters to your workout. So I think that's where the Bright app comes in, and that's where you can connect with people who can guide you in that way.
I'm a kid from San Diego, specifically the South Bay, Chula Vista. If you're from Chula Vista, make some noise.
Let's go.
I said if you're from Chula Vista, make some noise.
Let's go.
Come on, let's go. Yeah, this song called South Bay.
Hey.
Make you dance to this.
What?
Hands up over here. I say, smooth like I'm MJ. They had the juice since the 10th grade. Took care of all the bills and the rest paid. Look, now you looking at the sunset, let's go. Smooth like I'm Prince too. Made it out the scenes that I've been through. And you came from my dog, so you know we gotta get you. Aim at the head, that's the only way to hit you. Betty White, I told Sebby get the cocoa. LT jersey and I'm leaning like a cholo. At 24, that's the bro solo. When I pull up to the stoop, 2 or 3 Selena lookalikes in my pool. 4 or 5 shots and I'm acting like a fool's gone. Wow. I'm not the ordinary fool. Baby, you can mess around and do what you do. All she wanna do is smoke and listen to Mac. You wanna make money, then put this in a sack. When it's getting 10 like a bodega bands. Boom, walking down south, I'ma show 'em where we at. Party at the border, it's a movie, no outtakes. Salt shake. Messy down here, but don't downplay it. No SD, but didn't know about the South Bay. Smooth like I'm MJ.
What?
Been had the juice since the 10th grade.
Hey.
Took care of all the bills since the rest paid.
Yeah.
Now you looking at a sensei. Now you
Looking at a sensei.
Yeah. Now you looking at a sensei.
We all have goals. But let's be honest, most of us aren't going to be professional athletes. But if your goal is to finish your degree, we can help. Come to a university that puts your goals first. Bellevue University, your partner in finishing goals.
I'm on that routine. I'm on that routine.
Trying to take down their rival. The legend has done it again here in Sacramento.
He's turned the whole game around. It's a goal for Orange County SC and their first of the season. And that's full time. The old guard with a new trophy. Orange County wins the USL Championship final.
Mission Control, you got eyes on this?
Copy that. We've got visual.
It's pretty amazing.
Is that for real? For a Camry? Request you confirm, please?
Will do. We confirm, Mission Control. Gonna bring it home.
Copy that. Nice job, team. Really nice.
Roger that.
First ever meeting from Torero Stadium between these two clubs, RGV and Loyal, with San Diego out in front. A goal to none on Tumi Moshabane's 6th strike of the year. And San Diego leads here at the break tonight. Well, around the USL, boy, getting ready for the 27th of July. Just 4 days out, Sacramento Republic representing the league. ESPN Plus hosting Kansas City in the semifinals of the Open Cup.
Yeah, that's going to be huge. I mean, Sacramento, you can bet that place is going to be jumping, and it's a huge opportunity for Sacramento to make a stamp and get into the finals of the Open Cup.
It's great for Sacramento and the league in general, soccer in the U.S. Across the league, yesterday, Colorado Springs and Charleston had a 3-3 draw, which means Switchbacks are 3 points ahead right now of San Diego. If Loyal get a victory, it's not a result, they would tie for second with the season sweep, favoring Loyal into second place with the tiebreaker. So that was last night, and San Diego ahead here at the break against RGV tonight from Torero Stadium, as we look ahead now to the midweek contests across USL. And now our standings out west. These are two of the top 10. The top 7 make the postseason from the Western Conference, and so RGV's got some work to do with 24 points. San Diego, a chance at second.
Yeah, and you see RGV, the next 5 games are going to be huge for their playoff push.
Big stretch of games into July and August. 1-0 San Diego. We're at the break here tonight.
This is why these kids, these happy, healthy kids, they're the reason Rady Children's Hospital in San Diego was the first in the world to use ultra-rapid whole genome sequencing to diagnose and begin precise treatment for a critically ill baby in just 13 hours, taking a family from desperation to treatment. Because at Rady Children's, your kids always come first.
When the quality of life and life itself is at stake, when the right diagnosis is critical, you will find Quidel. We are leaders in the medical device industry, and what we make impacts lives for the better. That is our purpose, our passion, and it drives our people to accomplish extraordinary things. We are Quidel, advancing diagnostics to improve human health.
San Diego 1-0 at the break, ahead of RGV here. Loyal with a couple of great chances early on in this first half and withstanding a pretty good press from the Toros here in San Diego this evening. Let's take a look at the highlights here. Sal Zizzo, as San Diego got some early opportunities, including one for Nick Moon. It was a controversial play.
Yeah, and you see this build-up here. Jack Metcalf, lovely touch into Tumi Oshibani's path, and look, this is a perfect ball to Nick Moon, who from the replay shows he was onside, and it just would have been a great goal and a huge early 1-0 lead.
There's another look at it.
Yeah, and you can see clearly that he is onsides.
So a disappointing call. Waved off the first, what would have been the first for San Diego. Moon would get more chances as the first half moved on then.
Yeah, and I think you mentioned it during the broadcast that that last offsides call really sparked the Loyal to come out of their shell a little bit, and they started playing, and it led to chance after chance, and another Nick Moon chance here, and that ultimately led to a Tumi Moshibani goal in the 39th minute.
Starts with a throw in, and Moshibani finds it near the top of the box.
Yeah, he just gets it on his left foot, hits it low hard, puts it in a perfect corner.
So that was the 6th of the season for Tumi Moshibani. It is our lone goal tonight here officially. 1-0 San Diego in front. So take a look at the first half stats.
Yeah, and you see the possession numbers. RGV slightly ahead, but pretty even. I think this game has been pretty back and forth. Koke Vegas has made some key saves in this half, and Loyal's going to need to hold this lead for this half.
Koke Vegas was really impressive in that first half. He'd been pressed in action more often than not, more often than many of the other matches here this year for Loyal. That's a credit to RGV and their press up top and their opportunities from guys like Ruiz and others to try and get opportunities. But San Diego had some of the best that you saw in the highlight package, including the one that was ruled offside, even though Moon was a step onside. Officially 1-0. How about this? San Diego has only lost once this year when they've led at half. RGV's only won once when they've trailed at half, and guess what? That was when they met on May 21st on the road for San Diego, a game that the Toros came back and won 2-1 at home against San Diego.
Yeah, and that's a stat that, the RGV players hopefully would have heard at half if they're looking to come back from this one.
Back on May 21st, almost exactly 2 months ago. And so we are underway here for our second 45. Tumi Moshibani's first half goal is the difference for us. San Diego playing without 3 starters this evening. And facing a very game RGV squad. Just a few points out of playoff position right now and a ton to play for. They come to San Diego for the first time, having won both of the other meetings in franchise history on the road for San Diego. Ward pushing. Pimentel. Saw in the halftime stats, RGV had the majority of the possession, 53-47. To begin this contest. Now the cross. Headed high by Colin Martin. And well shielded by Kyle Adams.
Yeah, something tells me they're going to have to defend a lot this half. I think RGV is going to continue to put balls in the box, try to slip through little balls, hit a few more shots. They had 9 shots in the first half to San Diego Loyal's 4, so game certainly not lost. I know the Loyal this season, a lot of the home games have gotten out of hand, and Loyal's just kind of dominated so many of them, but this one does seem pretty even, and looking forward to seeing how this half unfolds.
Yeah, it was a great even battle there in the first half. Conway. Long. Metcalf had a great first half, finding Among there, who just tried to feed it to Jack Blake. In zone.
And tackle in the end.
Ruiz. The overlapping run to Ricketts. Down to the touchline, and this is going to be a corner for Rio Grande Valley.
Yeah, Tumi Moshabani doing some hard work right there to get back, and that deflection may have led to a goal because that cross looked like it was headed in a dangerous area.
So an opportunity early on for RGV. Played short. And to the back post. It will go in. It's a goal tie. Here in the 49th minute, San Diego was arguing it. There's been no confirmation, but a wonderful set piece executed by RGV to play it short. The cross is in, and they score to make it 1 apiece.
Yeah, and it's Pimentel at the end, and look, it's a set piece orchestrated off the practice pitch. Here, Among just stays with the runner and leaves a free cross, and really, it's 3 guys that could have put that in for RGV.
The officials are conferring here.
Yeah, I mean, Pimentel out of the 3 may have been the one that was slightly.
And they have confirmed the goal, so they met.
Yeah, if there was anyone in question, it was Pimentel. We'd have to see it again.
Yeah, but it was a kind of a review situation between the linesman and the referee. And after confirmation, they decided it was a goal. So we're at 1 apiece here early on in the second half.
Yeah, I wonder if that conversation had anything to do with what happened earlier for San Diego Loyal in the 19th minute.
So well executed set piece from RGV. They've been knocking on the door too. Here is Metcalf. High up into the air for Derek. So we are even at 1 apiece. And one of those crashing set piece scenarios.
Yeah, the goal looked like it came off Pimentel's shin at the end. At least he was the one cheering with everybody, kind of claiming that goal.
And it was one of those, again, where, you know, everybody's crashing in. You've got the kind of corner kick scrum where everybody's funneling in toward net. And RGV able to put their first in. Here is Jack Blake. Ahead for Moshabane. Back to Among. Among on the right foot. And Derek has to get away from him, but it's clear. Moon trying to split the defense. Shabane and Blake come back to it. Oh, nifty move from Conway. Now breakaway. With the right foot, Vegas takes it down. Gaviria had a runner, a teammate to his left. Remember the right foot, and Koke Vegas was there.
And I think that the cross would have probably been the better option. I think it was Cam Riley who shut that angle down, so it wasn't necessarily so easy for him to get it across, but I do think that would have been the better option.
Archivy has put the pressure on here, both to start the first and second halves. Have scored their first of the nights. One apiece. Among is going to be offside. The flag stayed down. I fear he was involved here. Probably would have been an offside call had he gotten to it. Restart for RGV.
And that's a huge goal for RGV. Come out early in the second half. You know, that statistic we said where they've only won one other game when trailing 1-0 at half, and it was against the Loyal.
That was that game 2 months ago.
Yeah, and on the flip side, Loyal's only lost one game, and it was to RGV, and so Loyal's going to try to right that wrong, and RGV is going to try to keep that trend.
Jack Blake and Tumi Moshabine lining this one up. Tumi has his 6th goal of the year. Jack Blake tonight playing his 100th USL regular season contest.
Yeah, and this is kind of an awkward distance. You're not going to see a strike on goal, really. I think you're going to have to see more of like a floated ball over the top.
It'll be Moshabine who sends it in. And to the back post! There it goes! Conway puts San Diego back in front!
Another left foot perfect finish to Tyler Derrick's right side again. Tumi Moshabine playing a perfect free kick to the far post, and Evan Conway, cool and composed, bends this in off the lower post.
Conway with his 5th goal in a Loyal jersey, 4th in USL.
Yeah, and you see here just left-footed lower post. All alone in the end. There's that floated ball. I think it was a perfect pace from Tumi Moshabine. You have to give it a little air because from that angle, it's either going to go out or go straight to the keeper, but he put it right in that dangerous area.
What about the response from San Diego just after RGV had tied things up? Loyal goes back in front. San Diego goals are brought to you by Rocket League. It's been reimagined for mobile devices. Hit the pitch 1-on-1, 2-on-2. Scan the on-screen QR code right now to download Rocket League. Sideswipe here today for your mobile device. San Diego goals are brought to you by Rocket League.
Yeah, that's a huge response from Loyal. That's something that this team has matured. You know, this is the 3rd season for the franchise, and not so sure in the 1st or 2nd season the team would have responded like that, but players believe. They're playing at home just minutes after giving up really just a set piece goal, which, you know, you can always point to mistakes on set piece goals, but
I think the fans wanted a corner out of that, but Derrick did take it down. Yeah, there's a lot of chaos on that corner kick goal. They play it short, and they loft it in. There were 3 or 4 white jerseys that are crashing on the goal line. We get a yellow card here for Elijah Martin, it looks like, for San Diego.
Yeah, both players. It's a great battle to watch all night. Elijah Martin just tried to cut in front of him. But in the end, Ruiz just was brave enough to stick his foot, knowing that Martin was coming with a full head of steam. He gets the yellow card, and Elijah knows it. Hopefully he's all right. I see Elijah coming through him.
So I hope both those players are all right. Elijah getting up a little slowly for San Diego, picking up the yellow. Evan Conway's goal on the assist for Tumi Moshibani. First game this year with both a goal and an assist for Tumi. And Conway returning the favor. Same for him on the assist to Moshibani in the first half. So now RGV will go shorts. Here's Ruiz. Lining up with that dangerous left foot. He goes long range here. And it will be taken out for a corner kick, ricocheting away from Koke Vegas and out for a corner for RGV.
And Tumi Moshibani on his way to a man of the match performance, if the score stands, of course. With the goal and an assist early on, there's still a lot of game to be played, but he's done well to answer the call.
He now has 6 goals and 6 assists on the season. The 5 assists coming in were top 15 already in USL. This is played low. Riley will clear. So Moshibani already with his 6th goal and 6th assist of the season. Just again, an incredible answer. San Diego to goal waved off. Most likely incorrectly in that first half. Then they had to score their first after some great chances. Only to have the Toros put one in. And then Conway. Beautiful sliding stop by Riley. And for Blake, who keeps it in play.
Yeah, Among's got to be careful here.
Sitting on a yellow already. We'll get our first substitution, brought to you by Quidel. For RGV, Frank Lopez, who has 4 goals on the season. Member of the under-23 Cuban national team. Will come on for Gaviria up top for the Toros. Casa, Lopez, and Coronado all have 4 goals on the season to lead RGV. And Lopez has just come on now to the contest for the first time. It's our first sub for either side. Torres trying to send it through. Riley is there for Among, who stays with it. Cross midfield. Among just had too many defenders. 4 white jerseys all around him from RGV.
Yeah, he didn't sense Keem Ward sprinting behind him. I think the whole stadium kind of saw it.
Torres on the switch. Ruiz. Up top, there's Lopez, who's just on now. Adams stepping to this one is out. The flag is up, but waved off, and they say play on. So they wave down the flag and say play on. Torres sending it back in. And Elijah Martin come up to it.
It's not often you see a end line call getting waved off.
Blake. Oh, Among with another collision here. And the RGV staff is up and looking for a second yellow.
I think Among again thought he had a little bit more time. But the ref felt like it was enough to get a foul called.
San Diego take this one. As we've been telling you, it's not just for your hardware devices. Rocket League has been reimagined for mobile devices. 1-on-1, 2-on-2. Scan the on-screen QR code to download Rocket League Sideswipe here today for your mobile device. Pick up and play Rocket League from anywhere.
And that's a great ball from Koke Vegas there with some pressure on him. Doesn't even have to look, just comes to him and just knows to take a touch, hit the switch. Leads to this attack.
Among from Martin, making the turn. Out for Metcalf. And the flag is up. The offside flag is up. And Riley's going to pick up a yellow here. In zone was on the attack. And so Riley gets a yellow for San Diego.
Pin zone with a little nutmeg there. Riley wasn't having it though. He was happy enough to take the yellow.
So go to RGV again. They've just scored on their previous corner. And now another chance in the same part of the field.
You know, typically you send two out there to defend this. Loyal just sending one. Okay, you see Among creeping slightly.
Away by Moon. Ward will send it long.
On the journey toward an electrified future, some are further down the road than others. America's largest lineup of electrified vehicles is getting even larger.
This is Koke Vegas, who is down for San Diego. He was a bit nicked up in the first couple of minutes of this game. Was now having that left foot looked at down for San Diego. Another great crowd on hand tonight at Torero Stadium. Over 4,700 here in attendance. And just a wonderful match day atmosphere each and every time. But the concern right now is Koke Vegas. Has the shoe off, the gloves are off.
Yeah, if you're a Loyal fan, you can hope that it's an equipment, issue, and he just needed to kind of get something taped up. Whatever it is, it's not comfortable. There you see Durant Furry ready to go. Sophomore in high school.
Vegas has tested things out. He's put the gloves back on, though.
Should be plenty of stoppage time added at the end of this one.
It's been busy tonight. Played well.
Yeah, he has. And Loyal's going to want to hold this lead. They're on a bit of a run at home, and RGV's coming here to spoil the party. They definitely didn't come to sit back. I think you have an experienced coach with Wilmer Cabrera, who's coached at all types of different levels in the U.S. soccer pyramid. He's coached in the youth national team levels, you know, MLS on 2 different occasions with Chivas USA and Houston Dynamo.
Yeah, they have played really well. They've come out with skill and with that press, which really not too many other teams have been able to do at all to Loyal this season. RGV have played really well here tonight. Metcalf on the overlap. Cuts it back. Metcalf for Moshavani. Just taken away. Well defended by the Toros. Here's Colin Martin. Moshavani for Conway. RGV will send it out wide. Cantone trying to track it down. It just goes wide. Well, single match tickets are on sale now. They start just $15, including the next home match, which is 2 weeks from now, Saturday, August 6th, against San Antonio, the top team in the West. The team eliminated San Diego in the playoffs a year ago, coming to Torero Stadium for the first time. SDLoyal.com/tickets for all the info. They start just $15, including a huge one in 2 weeks against San Antonio FC. This goes to San Diego. Riley with a diving header. We'll draw the foul for San Diego. For that match in 2 weeks, or really any other for Loyal here in 2022, match day is the ultimate setting for your next group outing. Entertaining clients or company outings, you have friends and family. Nothing like experiencing the match day at Torero Stadium with your group. If you're going for group tickets, those start at $10 a person. Some unique experiences as well. Post-match penalty kicks and photos on the field. SDLoyal.com/tickets, 858-465-GOAL, SDLoyal.com/tickets.
And here's a stat to make you feel old. Duran Ferre, backup goalkeeper, was born on September 28th, 2006. Yeah, so 2006, I had already graduated high school. Landon Donovan had already played in 2 FIFA World Cups. Makes you feel old. Makes you all feel old.
He was born in 2006. Landon, who's coaching tonight, and Jose Torres, who's playing tonight for RGV, were playing in the 2010 World Cup just 4 years later. He's just 15, turned 16 on September 28th. And will be into his sophomore year at Del Norte.
Yeah, we have an entertaining one tonight. I think it's going to be a close one in the end.
Yeah, RGV's not going anywhere. They have played so well.
Yeah, I could see it. Loyal in these moments need to remember who they are and really try to keep their identity. It's so easy to fall into this trap where you just want to sit back and hold this 2-1 lead, but in the past it's gotten Loyal in trouble. They've been one, not recently, but earlier in the season, to give up some late goals.
Kyle Adams as well to come over to that one.
And while that's gone from a lot of people's memory, it's definitely not forgotten.
There was that stretch where San Diego in 7 matches have gone 1, 2, and 4. Started out 5-1. This current stretch that they're on, they wouldn't gone 5-2. Those in that middle run there. Here's Moon. Back for Moshabani. One more time with the left foot. Just wide. Tyler Derrick got a hand on it, so it's going to be a corner for San Diego.
Yeah, and Toomey hits this well. It looks like it's a deflection here. Nick Moon just sets him up on his left foot. Just tries to whip it in far post. You know what? That could be going in the corner if it's not deflected there.
I mean, it was one of the defenders even before Derrick who got there. So San Diego will have the corner. It's Blake. Adams. And Derrick does get this one. Well played by Elijah Martin. Out for San Diego. The rest of the way, 2022. Looking for a flex plan and some great deals on loyal tickets. 3 or more matches get you a flex plan for the rest of 2022. Exclusive benefits that come along with it as well. SDLoyal.com/tickets for your flex plan. Get a substitution now for Loyal. Andrew Carlton's going to come on for Evan Conway, who has an assist and a goal tonight. Conway picking up his 5th goal overall in a Loyal jersey, his 4th in USL. The go-ahead goal for the moment here tonight.
Yeah, and for 2 guys that have kind of been spot starters, you know, this season for San Diego, and Toomey Moshabani and Evan Conway, they both have performed. They both have a goal and an assist. It's what you need when you're missing a few impactful players.
Great run from Jack Metcalf. So Conway, with a great night here at Torero Stadium. Carlton's on for him. Here's Blake. And we'll stay with Loyal. Tell you about that match on August 6th against San Antonio. If you need even more motivation than a couple of the best teams in all of USL matching up here at home at Torero Stadium, the first 3,000 fans are going to get an SD Loyal Pride hat that night. Ticket start just $15. They're on sale now at SDLoyal.com. That is hat giveaway for the first 3,000 fans 2 weeks from now, August 6th against San Antonio here at home. For Loyal.
Yeah, I think with the substitution of Carlton and Conway, I think you're going to see Loyal kind of going to a little bit more of a possession-based player. Someone who's going to keep the ball in tight spaces, whereas Conway's kind of a 1v1 dribbler. It'll just kind of help Loyal see out this game. Yeah, and I think Colin Martin knew that there.
So Colin Martin picks up a yellow card for San Diego. We get 2 more subs brought to you by Quidel for RGV. Robert Coronado and Juan Pablo Torres are going to come on for Icaza and Cabezas. So that's 3 subs now. Pimentel will wear the armband the rest of the way for RGV. And they'll have the restart off the yellow. Just on Torres with his first touch. Same with Coronado. '77th minute. Each team scoring immediately to start the second half. And there's the pressure that forces possession back to RGV. They've done it all night long.
Yeah, and you wonder if Koke's foot had anything to do with that. It just didn't look as comfortable as he typically does on the ball.
Well defended by Jack Metcalf. How about the night he's having? Metcalf for San Diego.
Yeah, been out of the lineup for a little bit, but hasn't skipped a beat tonight. Just one of those guys that if you pencil in the 11, you know what you're going to get out of him.
Let ahead, Coronado. In zone. Riley stepping in front there.
And you see RGV just pushing here. They might even get, as the time goes on, more aggressive than this. Loyal already starting to kind of creep back into their own end and sit back a little bit. It just naturally happens through the course of a game. You got a team that's just pushing to score a goal. It's what they need to do. It's the mentality of the whole team right now, and everybody knows it. You don't have to say it. And same with Loyal. They know that if they just can preserve this lead, they're going to win.
I was looking at different banks, and Union Bank was able to look at my potential when no other banks would lend to me.
San Diego ahead 2-1. Jimmy Moshibane, Evan Conway. Goals tonight for Loyal. Blake plays it for Carlton. In traffic ahead for Among. Flag is up. Offside flag is up. Right back at it for RGV. This could easily be a 3-1 contest if San Diego has that first goal. Not called back on an offside flag. Another well-defended ball from Elijah Martin. Five offside calls against San Diego this evening. Domestic the action here in 2022, whether your club is at home or on the road. That's nearly every second of the USL Championship on ESPN+. Vegas will take this one down. It's the home of the USL, MLS, La Liga, the Bundesliga, UFC, and more. You can sign up today at plus.espn.com for ESPN+, the home of the USL Championship.
And Carlton does well to get out of that. That's why you bring him on. It's interesting to see Nick Moon just being pushed up so high. He is playing as a left wing back, and you see him, his starting position is a little bit higher.
Ruiz on the overlap and headed away was Metcalf who got there.
Big time play from Metcalf there. That's just a 1v1 battle that he needed to win.
And that one is well high.
Yeah, I think you're starting to see a little bit of cramping. Jack Blake here kind of stretching his calf a little bit. Could see him come off soon. Of course, you got Charlie Adams, the captain, on the bench tonight that can surely fill his role. You just don't know how healthy he is coming off an injury. You know, was he put there for emergency, or was he actually put there because they felt comfortable putting him in the game?
Yeah, Grant Stoma's in the 18 for San Diego. It was also listed in the injury report. Adams was not in the 18 last time around, but is here tonight for San Diego. Remember, no Kyle Vassell, no Alejandro Guido in this contest for Loyal.
Yeah, I think had they had the full confidence of Charlie Adams, I think they would have already made that substitution. So
we're getting another sub right before the corner for RGV. Brought to you by Quiddell. Ruiz is going to come out, and in comes Isidro Martinez, who's fourth in USL, coming into tonight with 6 assists. It's been matched by Tumi Moshibane. He will come over to take the corner for the Toros.
yeah, and I think you see Loyal lining up for 2 subs as well. Morgan Hackworth and Charlie Adams, as I mentioned, getting ready to come on.
Riley heads it away. Now ahead from Among, but Derek is well out. Carlson ahead for Moon, and the flag is going to be up. An open net chance, but the 6th offside call of the night against San Diego.
Yeah, and that would have been one crazy goal. Andrew Carlton, which I think he was going for goal. He was trying to use that Tyler Derrick pass, much like a pitcher throwing a bat at a baseball. He used the momentum to hit a 75-yard ball.
Ward chipping it back post, and Elijah Martin will just head it away.
And these are the key set pieces here. You know, what will probably be the final 10 minutes that you just have to be so sharp in.
Yeah, we are going to get some stoppage time. Right now it's in the 85th minute. Corner kick on the way. Riley heads it. Torres. Comes the cross. Adams is there. Throw in for RGV.
Loyal wanted a sub.
Up to the far side. Nakwe. In zone. Ward. And Metcalf again is there. Moshibane is going to be taken down. And looks like now we'll get the subs for San Diego. We'll check on Blake. His 100th USL contest. Here are the substitutions. Charlie Adams will come in to the contest for Loyal to replace Tumi Moshibane, who's had a heck of a night. A perfectly placed free kick for an assist, and his 6th goal of the season for Tumi Moshibane. What a wonderful evening here in San Diego. So Moshibane will come out. Charlie Adams will come on for San Diego. Morgan Hackworth will come on as well for Jack Blake. He's going to be subbed down his 100th USL regular season contest.
Congrats to Jack Blake for his 100th appearance. Tumi Moshibane, of course, having another great night for the Loyal, puts in a great shift.
So Adams will come on for San Diego. His first time as a sub this year. 14 starts. Claude Martin steps up to it. And Carlton will be taken down, so it will be a restart for Loyal.
Yeah, I think that's a yellow card in my eyes. You saw him running from 6-7 yards away, full speed, didn't care if he got ball or man.
If you can't watch the match, you can turn on Sirius XM FC channel 157, North America's only 24/7 source for soccer talk, including USL All Access, Tuesday nights, 4 Pacific, 7 Eastern. Plus, you can hear live matches from the USL, the MLS, English Premier League. Plenty more. It's all on Sirius XM FC channel 157 and the SXM app. Carlton, quick restart for Hackworth. We're going to get a yellow card here for Torres, who's arguing the call.
Yeah, I think he's arguing that Charlie Adams knew he wasn't going to get the ball and was smart to go down and scream a little bit and got the referee's attention.
How about that recovery from Elijah Martin?
Yeah, Elijah not stopping. It's the 88th minute and still looks fast.
Carlton on the give and go for Moon. Carlton to the touchline.
That's a great first touch from Carlton there with the outside of his right, just bursting through the hole. Ball almost looks stuck to his foot.
Good zone. And well defended here in the 90th minute.
Yeah, Morgan Hackworth doing well to come in, and that's probably was what the coaching staff was telling him, is to help Jack Metcalf here on the right. You know, RGB is going to be sending numbers forward. Need you to double down, and there's no one else you'd rather have. He's probably the fittest player Loyal has. You can bet he's going to be running these last 15 minutes nonstop.
See how much stoppage time we get. This will be around 5 minutes of stoppage time here. Ward. Yep, it'll be 5 minutes of stoppage time.
Yeah, Cam Riley looks like he's hobbling a lot. Just kind of had an awkward clearance and has been clutching his leg. Looks like another cramp.
So Riley's down. Vegas will help him out. We might see Nico Boxall is available for San Diego in the 18 tonight. See if Riley's all right. He's played well in the starting role against his former club this evening.
Yeah, you just have had a number of players step up tonight, and look, it's about getting 3 points. And so at the end of the day, if that's what they get, it's always nice to be able to shuffle in and use all the players on your team and still get 3 points.
Riley limped off the field. Let's see if he's going to be off for the moment. So San Diego playing with 10 for a second. And Riley's back on. We're into stoppage time. And San Diego will get a sub, so it will be Nico Boxall comes on for Camden Riley. Boxall off the New Zealand national team. Come on for Riley, the Texas native. Played for RGV. Start tonight.
And he comes in a big moment. It's never easy. I've done it quite a few times in my career. You're just coming in for 4 minutes, and it's sometimes soccer's, you won't recognize it in these final minutes. It's just lumping balls in the box, and you're just throwing your body, and you really have to amp yourself up for these last 4 minutes.
Torres. And there is Boxall who will clear. So back in one more time. RGV continuing to pepper the 18. Vegas coming to it. They'll take it down.
Yeah, just a few minutes left here.
Right to Vegas. San Diego with the answer from Chumi Moshabani and Evan Conway right after RGV, who played so well tonight at Tirreno Stadium. Got the match-tying score to begin the second half. We're going to get a foul against Among. Whistle here against RGV. San Diego having the restart. Jack Metcalf, who's played so well here this evening, will send it in. Among still with it! And take it down to the corner.
Yeah, a little bit of frustration there from RGV. This one will probably, game will probably end right here. Mong doing so well to get out of this. Looks like the ball barely staying in right there.
Yeah. Boy, that was well played.
Almost a minute 30 past the 5 minutes.
And that'll do it. San Diego, winners in 6 of their last 8. Take it down tonight. 2-1 the final into second place out west.
Yeah, and that one's got to feel good for San Diego Loyal. They have multiple key pieces missing tonight, but they're still able to get 3 points. They used the majority of their roster tonight. And that's why you build these rosters deep for games like this.
Our man of the match is brought to you by Chosen Foods. It is Tumi Moshavane.
Yeah, Tumi, time and time again, answering the call. A goal and an assist tonight. He's the Chosen Foods man of the match.
And Tumi has the assist on our goal of the game, brought to you by Rocket League, an action-packed video game that combines soccer with rocket-powered cars. PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC. How about this placement from Moshavane to Evan Conway?
Yeah, and that's the go-ahead goal right there. Lovely lofted ball to the back post. And an even better finish right there. Just out of the air, is able to curl it with his left foot off the post and in.
That was right after RGV had scored. San Diego with Conway and Moshavane getting the answer. And it's a 2-1 final here tonight in favor of San Diego Loyal.
It's time to get moving with the financial partner that's here for your journey. From small steps to big milestones, USC Credit Union is here for you. With tools to help you bank fast, solutions to help you go far, and a team of dream makers that's ready to help you step forward with confidence. USC Credit Union.
In front. San Diego with a 2-1 victory here tonight over Rio Grande Valley. First meeting at home here at Torero Stadium. Our save of the match is brought to you by Stone Brewing. Their newest year-round beer is Stone Buena Vista Salt and Lime Lager. Stone may built their reputation on IPAs, but Buena Vista is a little different. A refreshing Baja-inspired lager brewed with salt and lime, perfect for cookouts in the summer sun. Visit find.stonebrewing.com to track down a case or a six-pack of Buena Vista near you. Our save of the game brought to you by Stone Brewing.
Yeah, Koke Vegas able to find that ball in some traffic. He was great tonight. He was our player to watch tonight, and he didn't disappoint. Made the saves he should have, and even made some that most goalkeepers in this league would not have made.
So San Diego with a 2-1 victory. Their 6th in 8 tries. And they had the early chances here. RGV came to play. They were pressing early. They were pestering San Diego in the back. And then Loyal able to push forward here early on. Had a chance for Nick Moon that was ruled offside, but probably wasn't.
Yeah, you see a goal really being taken away from Loyal here. But the team responded well from here. I think after this play right here was when the Loyal started to play their game of soccer. They knew what RGV was going to bring on the day, and they combated it well.
So after that one was waved off, San Diego would strike first. It was Tumi Moshavane in his 6th of the year.
Yeah, you see just a throw in. Toomey just picks that corner out, gets it on his left foot. So many loyal players are able to do this season. Charlie Adams has done it a few times with his left. Jack Blake, Kyle Vassell. Just a team of finishers.
Moshobane got the first for San Diego, but right at the start of the second half, RGV would convert on a corner.
Yeah, and it's straight out of the training pitch. Looks like it's a set play that they've worked on. Kind of caught San Diego off guard. They had 3 guys at the back post, all of them ready to tap it in.
Pimentel got the game tying one, but then Moshobane and Conway will go right back in front.
Yeah, and it's perfectly weighted chip over the top from Toomey Moshobane. If he hits this too hard, it's probably going out for a goal kick with how high RGV's line was. He just puts it in a perfect spot for Evan Conway, who just couldn't put it in a better location.
Possession favored RGV here tonight, as did the shot totals, but San Diego was better on frame, got the 2 goals.
Yeah, I think when Loyal got to that 1-goal lead at the end there, RGV started to dictate the game a little bit, as they should, being a goal down in the last 20 minutes.
And these are the updated standings out west. Top 7 making the postseason, and San Diego has moved into second place. They have the season sweep and the tiebreaker over Colorado Springs. They are in second.
Yeah, and you see obviously San Antonio having a magnificent season. They still have 2 games in hand, up 6 points, but San Diego Loyal is going to see them in a few weeks at home, and that's going to be a fun one to watch.
It'll be 2 weeks from tonight. Now the top 2 teams out west meeting here at Terreno Stadium on August 6th. San Diego will go to Orange County first before coming back home for that matchup.
Yeah, and that's that game, August 6th. San Antonio, 7 p.m. Top 2 teams in the West. It's going to be really fun to watch that.
So San Diego getting to 40 points on the year. Victory number 12. They're 6th in the last 8 tries. What a night here at Terreno Stadium. For Sal Zizzo and our entire crew here, I'm Jack Cronin. 2-1 is your final. Toomey Moshobane, Evan Conway each with a goal and an assist. And San Diego gets the 2-1 victory here at home over RGV.
This copyrighted telecast of the United Soccer League Championship cannot be retransmitted, rebroadcast, or reproduced without the expressed written consent of the United Soccer League Championship.